But yeah, it's time to go to the Bramble. 100%. Okay, good. So there's nothing else there. Okay, well, we don't have a whole lot of time. But yeah, if you notice, the sun is considerably more red than it was earlier. Interesting, on the last pass it turned red. Oh. I get it. It's not that the... Well, the sun finally turns red. Yeah, the sun is bigger, too. Okay, good. We are going for Dark Bramble properly. But yeah, the sun ate the orbiting solar tower. That's what's causing it to go supernova. The interloper is just... Or the orbiting solar platform. Yeah, not enough time for Bramble now. Oh, I know. What I want to do is I want to just see if I can fly quietly in. They fired the sun station and caused the nova. It just took a while. 200,000 years? I mean, maybe, but... Yeah, figured it would eat me. Okay, so that didn't work. I was hoping that if I only fire a little bit, it wouldn't catch me. Because they didn't explicitly say. They didn't explicitly say how to sneak past it. So, got a couple of options. Can I check my controls? There is nothing. Well, that's unfortunate. Somebody said something about an eject button. Is that a thing? But yeah, so they're finding me based on sound. Sound and our movement. But yeah, so chances are I either have to use the scout or my own ship. Oh, to the right of the console? Oh. Handy. But yeah, so I'm gonna try and lure her away with my scout, and if that doesn't work... If that doesn't work, then I'm gonna try and... Okay, going slow is correct. You just need to be more careful with your thrust. Okay. Okay, so let's get closer to this. Well, that's it right there. And I thought I was going like absolute minimum impulse. So... And it doesn't care for my scout at all. So I guess what I need to do is annoying. Also turn off headlights. I thought they're blind. I don't think they care. I don't think they care about my lights. So I think part of it is I gotta stop accelerating into Dark Bramble. It also seems to be the red light. Probably. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna drift in real slow. Well, we're gonna be here for a while. I don't really need that on. So you can do one level of thrust before the fish hear you. Yeah, why risk it? I'm going at a fine speed. I'm gonna look at things. Like, we were going to be here for some time anyway. Ugh. Looking around with the ship does not trigger them. Listen to the harmonica. Because we're certainly getting close to it. Screw. What? Um... That. Okay. Okay. I don't like this. Can you tell why I didn't want to come here? Wait, wrong choice. Okay. That actually looks right. Yeah, that's it. So he's in the base of a dead fish. Let's see, there's 0 anglerfish here besides the dead one. Maybe you can go faster? I don't trust you. I guess actually no, it makes total sense because there's no bonus lights. Because yeah, all the fish have a light. Yeah, best to look around first. Kind of my policy. Okay. Yeah, I don't see anything, but I'm gonna make it there anyway, so it's not really that big of a deal. Yeah, play it nice and slow. We've got time. This is literally the last thing that I need to do in this game. So yeah. If I'm lucky, this is the last thing I don't have to worry about it. But you don't know. And I don't like taking risks. Is there something kind of flickery over there? Might just be him, hard to say. Okay. Well, I'm more or less kind of stuck, but that's okay. Let's suit up. Well, I didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. Whoa! Where'd you come from? No one's come in here, well, ever, actually. That makes you the second Hearthian to ever discover, or ever reach Dark Bramble. After me, of course. Well done. Say, it's you. They made you an astronaut? Why haven't you blown yourself up? Good for you. Oh, and you haven't blown yourself up yet. Good for you. Feldspar, you're alive. You never were the brightest hatchling, were you? Yeah, that's right, I'm alive. Been camping out here since my ship, you know, crashed violently. You crashed, but you're the greatest pilot in Hearthian history. I haven't lived in polite society for a while, so I'm just going to go ahead and assume that wasn't sarcasm. My story goes like this. I just finished exploring the core of Giant's Deep. I want to try my hand at Dark Bramble, seeing as no one had ever been before. Getting around in Dark Bramble was easy, mind you. Once you've dodged one massive interdimensional vine bristling with thorns, you've dodged them all. But after a while, I run into this huge anglerfish. You seen them? Big gnarly things, and this was the biggest one I'd ever seen. I pull a few stunts, try and shake the thing off, nothing too fancy. I'm going full speed when the fish flips me, knocks me into a vine, and, well, like I said, I crash. Blammo! On impact, my ship starts making noises like it's coming apart from the inside, and I think, well, that ain't great. Sure enough, barely get out of there before the electrical system starts sparking like crazy. Either move fast or die unpleasantly, so I had to put a little distance between me and my poor fried ship. I camped out near where I crashed at first, found the skeleton later. Great find. Would have been stupid not to use it. So, I moved my setup over here and planted my emergency tree seeds. Been here ever since. Wow. Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, that's how it all went down, hatchling. Story's over, but feel free to stay and enjoy the fire a while. Or don't. Fire's not going anywhere. What else? Anything else you wanted? Where should I explore here? That's the spirit. Anywhere is good, but you should know that space is weird here, intensely. Ever tried throwing your probe into one of those weird seeds? See there, with a little opening? It's just big enough to launch one through. Your probe tracker will tell you the probe's in 2 places at once, but I don't think that's wrong exactly, because space doesn't work right in here. That seed looks small, see? But it's big, but inside, it's bigger, much bigger. I had a lot of time to think about this, and my theory is space in Dark Bramble kind of expands as you go through each sphere. That's why it's bigger inside those seeds. Well, that's my theory. Keep that in mind while you're exploring Dark Bramble, and maybe you won't get lost inside forever. Good luck. You reached the core of Giant's Deep? How'd you do it? Oh, we already did that. Where's your ship? Not far from here, as a matter of fact. If you go straight past the tail of this anglerfish skeleton here, you'll see a flickering light in the fog. All of that, and you'll find my old ship. What's left of it, anyway. See, what happened to this anglerfish? Oh, the skeleton. It was like this when I got here. As near as I can tell, the anglerfish must have been chewing on the vine and eating a seed. And then the seeds grew in the poor fish's stomach until this happened. Gross, huh? Skeleton was a good find, and light keeps the fish away, you know? See, they're territorial, so they mostly avoid each other. That's why I set up camp here. Shouldn't I tell ground control to come get you? Well, yeah, sure. Whenever you have the time. Frankly, I kind of like it out here. Quiet. Peaceful-ish. You're a little young to understand, but it's a lot of pressure being the best that ever was. Been nice to have a break. Let's see, I found something. I went to the core of Giant's Deep, so you figured out the old tornado trick, did you? Good work. I found that bit out by accident, but let's keep that between you and me, hey? Hornfells would have my very handsome head if he knew I'd been riding the cyclones again. The ship is fragile. It can break. You can't subject it to extreme conditions. Not like I was flying that thing into the sun now, was I? And the jellyfish, you figured those out too? Hatchling, I tell you what, you've done real well for yourself. You're a fine astronaut, sure, but you might just become a pilot yet. Okay, found something. Found a Dark Bramble seed on Timber Hearth. That's bad business, Hatchling. The chirp will tell you if you so much as glance in Dark Bramble's direction. There used to be a 5th planet where Dark Bramble is, or where the Bramble is now. This infernal plant appeared at the center and kept growing and growing and growing until it shattered the planet and scattered its pieces across space. If we don't get that seed you found sorted real quick like, I suspect Timber Hearth will be headed towards the same fate. And I tell you what, we Hearthians have overcome far too much to be done in by some worthless seed. Okay. You reached the core of Giant's Deep. How'd you do it? Giant's Deep's core, huh? Ah, that's a wild one. But since you're asking, I gotta assume you haven't made it down there yourself yet, right? If I tell you how, it feels kind of like cheating. A completely unrelated note. That sure was a big hollow vine my ship crashed into. Yep. If I were you, I'd go take a walk and see where it ends. You'll want to go to the tail end of this anglerfish skeleton here. Look for a flickering light in the fog. That'll be my old ship. Path starts there. That's incredibly helpful. Okay, found something. Know my writing saying anglerfish are blind. Aha! So the blasted things do have a weakness, meaning my fly as fast as I can approach dealing with them could have used a bit more thought behind it. Ah well, at least they didn't eat me. All's well that ends well, eh, hatchling? Okay, I think that's it with everything. Okay, so we now know where Feldspar is. We can grab a bit more fuel. Oxygen's good. And there's a grav crystal, which means... Okay, so that's what that flickering signal is. Okay. Honestly, I think I'm gonna go grab my ship. And we'll get close to it. Oh. This one loops back in on itself. Because that's my scout that just went by. Interesting. Man, if I had, like, weirdly perfect accuracy, I could almost, like, get it to loop forever. And, like, really freak out. Hard to do, though. Okay. Well, back out of this. Ack. It just bounced off his light. Yeah, I did. Okay, let's go check out his ship. But yeah, no fish in here. Okay, so which direction do I want to go? Easy peasy. I'll take my ship as long as I can get it. This is probably as far as I'm going to be able to get it to go. Let's see. I'm going to check this out. Because, yeah, I think this is too... Type for his ship? Let's see, we would definitely check out his ship. Oh. Okay, I can do that. I just figured since it was sparking, it would be a no good. I do not know how much time I have left. Okay. What am I looking for at his ship? Because, yeah, I don't see anything there. I'm gonna go ahead. We can always come back. It's not actually so bad. He said end of the vine. Yeah, but a lot of people are also saying check the ship. But how many of you guys actually know what you're talking about versus how many of you guys are just... Yeah, keep me around. Oh, there's gravity in here. Okay. Trip 4, entry number, I'm going to say not 1. Crashes 3, boring crashes 0, personal best. Whoa, never thought I'd see one of these species outside of Giant's Deep. They're awfully useful back there. Maybe a jellyfish could be useful here too. Blah, this thing tastes terrible. The outside's all rubbery and tough. Maybe it's because it insulates the jellyfish's insides from getting zapped by electricity. Right. I'm going inside this jellyfish's interior cavity to see what's in there tastes any better. Note to Feldspar, do not eat this even if you are dying. It would be too sad if this were the last thing you ate in your life. I guess these jellyfish are only useful for insulation from electricity. Again, do not eat, love Feldspar. Okay, discover everything else here. Holy shit. Okay, I don't think I want to go down. What else is here? Like, seeing as I'm on limited time, tell me if I'm missing anything important. Or if I should, like, leap off, or what I'm even looking for. Because I feel like if I jump down, it's no good. Oh, that was it. I was concerned about the note inside the jellyfish. Wait, am I outside? Okay, so we're about to lose. Because my ship's in the middle. But where's the vessel? It ain't in here. The other ones. Okay. So I'm probably gonna get chompered. I'm really curious what the red light is. Well, I didn't like that. I was hoping I could fire the scout past, but it freaks out at the scout. Scares the shit out of me. Well, that was an experience. They are all head and no body. Ooh. I did not like that. Okay. So yeah, all we have to do is... That made me jump so bad. That scared me. I apologize. I scared the shit out of everybody, apparently. I am sorry. Okay. So... effectively, what I'm going to have to do is get around that thing. Which is suck. Okay, so we found some stuff out. Nothing at Feldspar's camp or the frozen jellyfish. Okay. Funny, yes. But not actually what I need. So all we need to do is get back to the vessel and that's it. Probably.